Well, what about you, Tim?
Everything's good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Let's have a report.
I wanted to tell you about my new jeans from Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Can I tell you about those?
Yeah, you sure can.
So I was stressed when I got there because I was like trying to get a haircut, which I still haven't gotten for these Vegas shows because then the Nate taping. So you're in the casino, we were in the Venetian, and there's all these fancy stores, right? So
Yes.
we're cruising through. I sent you guys a picture of the Mont Blanc store.
Yeah.
Also, the Eagles were in town. Do you know that?
Yeah, they're at the Sphere.
We're at the Sphere.
Oh, how exciting for you.
Your favorite band.
So everybody, especially these retail people trying to engage, are you going to the Eagles show? And I just have such an aversion. I would go, no, and like insult everybody around me.
I did a similar thing in Vegas with, what's that comic that is not very funny? He was on SNL years ago.
Oh.
Nobody really knew who he was. He married a really young person.
Oh, Jay Moore.
No.
Oh, I was really confident there.
You got to be careful how you answer that question.
Oh.
You know, he's a comic. He's terrible.
He was a cast
Hate
member?
him. Not funny at
No,
all.
he was like a host, and everybody's like, who is this?
Dane Cook?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody's like, are you going to Dane Cook? And I was like, no, you want these tickets? Because I had all these free tickets for the TBS Comedy Festival.
Oh.
And I was like, no. I'm the same way.
I did it all week. So I go into all these spots, and there's this, it's that 7 for All Mankind jeans
Oh, yeah.
store. You familiar? So I was like, okay, good. This will be good. Man, those jeans are real expensive. But this crew there, they're really good at getting you to buy jeans. So they're bringing me some to try on, and they're like, I'm like, I don't know, are they too tight? And they're like, no, you just got those muscular ties. And I'm like, yeah, you made a good
You're
point.
right. You nailed me.
They'd all come through and
Did they
be
say
like,
anything about your
"Those look
calves?"
so good. Yeah, they got into the calves too. They were, they just compliments raining down, and it's like a whole team approach. And I'm a sucker for it. And then there's other people. There's other people trying stuff on, and she's like, "Are you going to the Eagles show?" And I go, "No." I'm like, "But I need." Oh, and this is why it came up. I said, "Hey, how quick can you do alterations? Ideally, I'd be wearing these tonight."
Because you have shorter legs.
No, I don't.
What?
You're real long trunk, though.
You're a short leg guy?
No, man, my legs are.
I didn't know this.
I got a totally normal inseam.
All right.
And you're able to just work amongst the
Did
rest
they
of
say
us.
anything about your short legs?
No, but when you buy jeans from a place like that, they're all typically long, and then you alter them.
Oh,
That has
so I
nothing
was
to do.
right about
It
them
is-
being
I've
long.
never had that problem of buying jeans. I think
What?
they're typically the right size.
Yeah.
But I guess if
Let me
you're
see.
if you're a short legger,
No, because you. Never mind. All right,
this is a whole new thing.
I got it. So
I'm scrapping everything I was planning on doing today. This
I'm like,
is all
oh,
about short legs.
I'm like, I have a show. I got to wear them tonight, and they're like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I go, "I'm opening for Nikki Glaser
Yeah.
and David Spade," and they're like, "Oh," and I could tell there wasn't like a lot of recognition, but also.
but they were throwing out the Eagles.
But they were
know
throwing out the
something.
but the Eagles. It was just omnipresent when you were
Yeah,
out there.
everywhere.
So I'm trying on all these jeans. They're bringing, and then they start bringing me jackets and all this stuff, and and I'm like, this is out of
Get this
control.
out
But
of here.
these jeans are.
How were the jackets?
These jeans are fine. And at one point, they were cool, but it was not me. You guys would have been like, "What are you wearing?" Like they were cool, but just not my
It was like
style.
when they give somebody a makeover in 80s movies, the guy,
Totally.
and they have like jackets with straps all over
Yes.
them. And it's like,
Yes.
who's dressing like that?
Your first time on Leno or something. You see those videos of comics where like, what was I wearing?
Yeah.
So these women, they're just raining down compliments. At one time, I come out to show them the jeans, and they're like, "Yeah, try the other ones." And then I accidentally go step into the wrong, almost through the curtain of the wrong dressing room, and somebody else, another woman was in there. And before I do, I realize it, and they realize it. And I go, oh, sorry. Didn't
Oh
go in
my
there.
gosh.
Step into mine, and then the woman reaches over and goes, "Don't worry, he's really cute." Like it would have been okay. I
Like
was all
he's
right.
cute, so he's okay to see you.
Yeah.
Pantsless.
If he was ugly, this would be a problem.
Charge
We'd
into
call
your dress.
security.
Yes.
He looks like a more handsome Chris Pine with short legs.
No, I think the legs are about the same.
All right. So I buy the jeans, and I'm like, all right, this is as good as it's going to get. And they were so expensive, and I just felt sick about it. They were $275.
Oh my gosh.
But I was like, I'm in Vegas,
You're
and then
in
I'm doing
Vegas.
this.
I'm hoping you're getting compensated for being there.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're just like, whatever.
For sure. And it was, I wanted to look good on the stage, wanted to look good for the shooting and stuff on Monday. So I get them. So then I find that there's an AG store.
Which
and that's
is your-
kind of my
your
preferred
go-to.
brand. So I go over there, and now there's just the actual jeans are great. This guy's cool, helping me out. And there's a sale going on, and everything in there is like $140. And I'm like, oh, well, this is what I have to do. So
You've already bought the expensive ones?
but I'm like, I think I can take them back. But I'm terrified to take them back because these women, everyone was involved. Oh, I forgot the part where, so the woman in the dressing room I almost barged in on, she goes, who is he opening for? And the gal working goes, he's opening for Kevin Spade. I really wanted to go. And then as I'm checking out, she's kind of hitting me. She goes, yeah, my boyfriend and I wanted to go to, Kevin Spade, but we couldn't. And I'm like, you can't even say his name. I'm not going to.
Yeah, no.
You know.
Not bending over backwards.
You know, I've always been a big Kevin Spade fan.
But they were like real invested. So I buy the AGs, and then I'm like, all right, I'm going to wait till tomorrow to take these other ones back and hope it's a different shift. So I'm
Oh,
scoping
no.
out.
So you're now 2 pair of jeans in.
2 pair of jeans in. Yeah. So the show happens that night, and I wear the AGs, Yeah, they're a little long. They need a little alteration. But they get the job done. So I do not have short legs. So anyway.
You know how whenever you buy pants, they're always a little too long, right? Everyone knows that, right?
Typically in those stores, and some of this was explained to me, they only, just for inventory's sake, they only carry long lengths, inseams, and then you alter them. Because otherwise, think about how much inventory they'd have to carry.
That's true, yeah.
So they err on the long side.
I'm always getting
So if you
my
have
jeans
perfectly,
altered.
All right, let's
So
get
if you
back.
have
Can we get back to?
so if you have perfectly normal sized legs, you're still going to need to get them altered.
Oh, all right.
So the next day, rolls
Call me
around.
Long Legs Brando, apparently.
Long legs skeet. So Saturday rolls around, and I'm like, I got to take this back. But I have formed relationships with 3 of these workers inside this place. They're all invested in these jeans. And
They love you almost as much as they love
And you
Kevin
don't.
Spade.
And you and you don't love them.
Well,
No,
I think he does now.
They were fun. I mean,
They're being real nice.
We had a lot of laughs. It was like innocent and
No,
it
no.
was-
I mean, you don't love the jeans.
They were fine, but
But
they
are
were
they-
$275.
Okay, I'm just saying, were they like the best jeans you've ever worn?
They weren't. They would have got the job done, but the AGs I liked
They
better
work
and
better
were,
on
and
you.
were over $100 cheaper. I'm texting, by the way, May's brother the whole time because he's was in the jeans game for a long
He's a
time. He was
jeansman?
an AG guy, yeah. And I'm and so he's weighing in anyway. So the next
is a
day,
weird story.
I'm scoping out the 7 for all
'Cause you
mankind
don't wanna go
store.
in there
'Cause I
if
don't
they're
wanna-
all there.
Yeah, and I'm hoping there's a shift change. And Jackie's friends who I was with had convinced me that like, yeah, it's gonna be all new people Friday to Saturday. You're fine. You got to take those things back. And I don't know that there was a store here in town. Otherwise, I gladly would have flown them back to St. Louis.
I'm not familiar with one. I
exchange
know
them
they
here.
sell them at like Nordstrom and
Yeah,
those places.
but I'm not eating that much money, And I don't think these jeans are all that special. So I scope out and there's all dudes working, and I'm like, all right, cool, all new people, it's fine. I go up, I get the jeans. Yeah, I spent a little time in the Mont Blanc store. Don't worry about it. I go
assumed.
up, I get the jeans, I come in, and the first gal who meets me is one of them, and she goes, oh, and I'm like, yeah, and she goes, they didn't work, and I go, I didn't even wear them. I go, I fell in love with some AGs. They really spoke to me. And she goes, okay, and she looks at the receipt, and it's her name. She goes, bummer, and I kind of feel bad. And then from the back, 2 of them come out, and they go, Tim, what happened?
Oh my God.
And like from the back of the store in the middle of the whole thing, it's like, I go, I'm sorry, I didn't even wear them. I found some other ones. And then I kind of got into, well, it would have been worse if I wore them. At least I didn't wear these guys. They were very disappointed.
Well,
Were
yeah,
they?
worked it,
they were
man.
like at the end, they finally, because I like my heart's beating fast.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I let all
you
these
let them
people
down. Especially, do they get a commission
for sure.
Do you work
at
on
least,
commission?
At least the first
Big
one.
mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
At
bump.
least the first one. Yeah, but then
I
they
told him he had long legs.
yeah. Your ties. You got those
I told
muscular
him they
ties.
just make them long.
So in the end, I had the right pants, but I ended some relationships.
I know. Gosh, that
Yeah.
the pressure.
I know.
I know that. I know you're a pleaser. Like,
Totally.
yeah.
I know.
You don't want to let
bad.
people down.
I know.
Except for Brand. You know. Sometimes you let me and Brando down.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I'd be here, if my legs weren't so short, I could get here on
Well,
time more
now I
often.
know.
Slows me
Now there's
down.
an excuse.
Uh-huh.
You're clearly dealing with something.
what it
You need
is.
to get a sticker for your license plate so you can park a little closer.
All right, we gotta get on with the show. I had a whole story, but there's no kind of time anymore.
I'm
I
sorry.
feel terrible that I told my story. That was wonderful.
I know.
I had nothing.
It was very much. No, mine's nothing in comparison to that saga, and that was a saga, folks.